been 17 days in the Moscow airport now, and he could be in for a bumpy ride if he tries to travel to Venezuela or any of the other Latin American nations, which might take him in, because all of his options involve some risk. The first one that we have to talk about here is the idea of simply boarding a commercial flight. Aeroflot has a plane that leaves Moscow every afternoon around 2 o'clock. It arrives in Havana, Cuba, about 12 hours later, and from there it would be a fairly simple jump right down to Caracas. This is the most direct and probably the cheapest route, and yet it involves one big danger as he passes over here to Cuba and on down. He has to fly right over the eastern United States. If a passenger had a heart attack or the plane developed mechanical problems or anything made it land during this passage, Snowden could simply find that he is trapped. Now, he might be able to piece together a series of commercial flights and some charter flights that would take him down through Africa and then across the Atlantic, or maybe he could do the same thing with a combination of commercial and charter flights to fly to the other side of Russia and then cross the Pacific to come in. But all of that involves a lot of miles, which can translate into a lot of time being exposed to possible capture. Wolf?
That raises the idea of him trying, for example, a private route, hiring a plane, somebody chartering a private jet for him to make the trip. Is that possible?
Yeah, technically it is. He or some of his allies, such as the WikiLeaks people, could charter a private jet like this one, for example. You need a very substantial jet to do this. A G550 could do it. This is a very high-grade private jet. It can travel almost 7,800 miles without stopping for fuel. Now, the plane would have to get into Moscow. It would have to pick up the passenger and get out without somehow being tripped up or caught in some kind of bureaucratic tangle or some secret deal for Snowden's capture. But if it did all of that, the pilots could then essentially cut a zigzag pattern up here, avoiding all of the dangerous airspace and spiriting Snowden right down directly to one of these potential host countries. So what is the problem in all of that? Cost. His ticket to ride this way would probably be around $200,000, and that's a lot of money to put out right now, Wolf.